Hello guys, welcome to another FU Money. Today Saturday, the weekly podcast that we usually have every Saturday at 4 p.m. and today we are going to give away again. Let me check here if we have the sound and everything is fine. And it seems so. Let's see who is here today. We have already some people joining the chat. A lot of them here. And we have just move the name. Yeah. Okay. We have Maria here and we have Hugo Alexandre Cruz again, and Tiago and Manaf. I hope I'm pronouncing the names right. Some names are really strange to me. Andrea is here today with the scary cat. And Paulo joined us also. Okay, guys. So Bitcoin is going a bit to the downside right now, but nothing to be scared of. Just another death of Bitcoin, I'm sure. And it will be reborn from the dead. Okay, let's see here. So, as usual, you guys remember the giveaway image. So this is what we're going to give away today. Again, $100 in Bitcoin. I hope you watched all the videos during the week. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Of course, you get the numbers for 1 second on your screens, and then you have to sum them up to be eligible for the giveaway today. So today is the big day where someone is going to take another $100 in Bitcoin. And let me just remove that here. And okay, so that's it. Also, before we continue, you guys know already, if you enjoy this content for this podcast, you have to, and to be eligible for the giveaway, you have to follow these Twitter accounts. The first on top is my personal account. The second in the middle is the channel's Twitter account. And the last one is the Telegram group, where we have already more than 550 people there just discussing Bitcoin 24 hours a day and the markets in general. So you guys know the message already. Okay, so that's it for today. I guess I don't have to change the message because I was having some troubles with the keyboard for this graphics computer, but any case, we don't need to change that today. There are no numbers, only during the interweek videos, Monday, Wednesday and Friday. Okay, so again, just for you guys to be aware of what is happening in this page here, which is the link is on the video notes, just the top link on the video notes just below this video. You have the link to this page where you have the rules for the giveaway. You guys have to check it before the week starts, actually, so you should start to check it today if you want to be eligible for next Saturday. But here are the rules that you have to follow, and the last link here will take you to this form, which is now closed, but which I'm going to open right now so that you guys have the time to at least 4:20, so it's 15 minutes usually to 4:20 for you guys to fill in the form with the sum of the numbers and your Bitcoin prediction by the time the 5 p.m. Portuguese time candle opens. So let's try to get the closest as possible to the price of Bitcoin by 5 p.m. Portuguese time, and that will be the decision of who is the winner of $100 today. And that's it for the giveaway. I'm going to open the form. You may start filling it up, and then at 4:20 Portuguese time, I will close the form and no one will be able to answer any more questions there or to put their predictions for Bitcoin price. The form is now open, and let's confirm. So today is giveaway number 6, which means that after today, this channel has already given $600 in Bitcoin to the lucky winners and the followers of the channel. I seem to have a spider here at the studio, so that's lucky. It means that we're going to get a lot of money. Okay, so today the 30th of October, and this is giveaway number 6, which means that when someone gets the giveaway today, we will have given already $600 in Bitcoin. We don't give shit coins here or fiat money, only sound money, and Bitcoin is the only thing that we give away. Okay, let's refresh the page and see if the form is working. So it is open right now, guys. You may start to fill it in, fill it up, sorry. And don't forget that you have to put here, the last one is the price of Bitcoin by 5 p.m. Portuguese time, okay? So that's it for the giveaway. You guys know what to do. The rules are very, very explicit here. Just read them if you don't, and then start filling it up. And let's see who the lucky winner will be today. Okay, let's go to the markets. And in the markets we have, sorry, we have Bitcoin was going down, now it's going up. So while I was preparing for the podcast today, Bitcoin was in this free fall here, but now it's recovering again, and we are now around 61,281. I will just refresh the page to make sure that this is the right number. Yeah, $61,280, which means that in the past 24 hours in the spot market, we went down only 0.14%, so not even 0.5% here. And it continues to go up, recovering again. I guess there's a lot of volatility today in the markets, and I will be keen to see what is going to happen soon, because we are just close to the end of the week, and you guys know that the most important right now is to get the close of the weekly candles. Okay, so in the past 24 hours, we had on the spot market, of course, a trade volume for Bitcoin of $17.63 billion, and number two is at only $8.21 billion traded and 1.57% down. The third one is, of course, that meme shitcoin, as you want to call it, that is completely worthless, but people continue to believe that this will make them billionaires. Yeah, just because one guy got the lottery doesn't mean everyone is going to get it. So yeah, if you want to continue to invest in that thing, you continue. And then number four, there's something that I never heard in my life. I never saw this before, and it's up 109%, and I bet in a few days it will be down 120%. So guys, continue to invest in those shitty coins if you want to lose your money. But in any case, the rest, you know already, I don't give an F about. So the only important one is this one here, always on the top left, number one all the time. And we continue to go up while the stream is going. So we are now at 61,317, and let's see what is happening with the charts. But before that, let me just also talk to you guys one last thing that I want to mention. I just tweeted here on my personal account. You guys know this already. It's @Hugo_Ramos_. And if you go there to my profile and just follow it already, you also have a pinned tweet with this special stream that I was thinking about doing tomorrow. So let me just refresh and see how many more people have voted. We have 35 votes so far and 9 hours left for the poll to end. So guys, please go to my personal profile. You have it here. It's really simple if you don't follow me already. And you will see the pinned tweet here, and just vote. Because if this will be a positive vote for the top answer, sure, great idea. Probably we will have a live stream tomorrow, a special live stream tomorrow, just to celebrate. And this is important. And you should see me tomorrow. Is the 31st of October. And that means that this is the Bitcoin white paper day. So this is the day when Satoshi Nakamoto published the white paper in 2008. October 2008, the 31st of October. Okay, so I will probably be having a live stream tomorrow to celebrate this special day, and I will have an open Zoom session. So that means that if this goes ahead, if everyone wants to participate, I will have a live open Zoom session here on the stream, and everyone can join, and it will be a lot of fun. Everyone can, come into the stream and just share their ideas, talk about Bitcoin all the time they want, and let's see where this will lead us. This will be a crazy session tomorrow if we go ahead with this idea. So don't forget to go to the Twitter and vote. Let's see who wins. Of course, if you choose the second one, you know what you are already. So okay, but that's it. So if you want to participate, I will have a live open Zoom session for everyone to join if you want to join the stream. And I already also invited some more people. As you guys can see here, I also invited a lot of the known people out there. I don't know if any one of them will join, but I hope so, at least 1 or 2 or 3, I don't know. I invited Max Kaiser, Stacy Herbert, Tone Vase, Fibo Swani already told me that tomorrow he will not be available, family time. And Ugly Old Goat, also I would love to have him on the stream. Jimmy Song, Leo Wall, Joe Saz, Bitcoin Motorist, Grass-Fed Bitcoin, Bitcoin Mechanic, for those that don't know him, Greg Foss, BTC Sessions, which is also a podcast I follow and I really enjoy, Coin Icarus and BitVault. You guys know them already. This is Phil and Nico from the Simply Bitcoin podcast also. So I invited a lot of people. So if you guys want this to happen, go to my Twitter again. Then you will see this pinned tweet, vote there, and also comment, like, and share it, because we want to see if people would like to join this craziness of having everyone on Zoom at the same time discussing Bitcoin to celebrate this special day. Okay, guys, that's it. Just a few minutes to advertise this initiative, this idea I had for tomorrow, and I hope you guys like it. And let's see if you want to vote and comment on that tweet and suggest different ideas. And if this goes ahead, of course, there will be a long stream that just during the day to celebrate all this madness of Bitcoin and the Bitcoin white paper that was published exactly on the 31st of October 2008. Okay, so that's it for now. I will just leave this on the prices for the market, and let's go to the charts and see what's happening. So guys, don't forget, you have 8 minutes to fill up the form for the Bitcoin giveaway. And the charts are here. So let's start with the price to time model. We are again already out of the square. So you guys can see it. We failed this prediction here for the week or the month when Bitcoin would have a top, but we continue to go up. So this is good news. We are outside of the expected time when Bitcoin should have a top, but we continue to go up. We had a correction in the past few days, but now we continue to go up this week. It's a green candle already, so we will see it in the weekly chart just a bit later. And don't forget that we will have a close of the week and the close of the month also, so really soon. Okay, so we are out, but the moving averages, the exponential moving average continues to go up. The 20 period SMA goes up. The 200 period SMA, sorry, the 100 period SMA also continues to go up. But the RSI is now the most important thing here, because on the weekly chart we are replicating exactly the same behavior of the 2013 cycle with 2 peaks, and that's what I'm expecting to happen on the RSI here. I will expect it to go above the 70 line on the RSI on the weekly chart and continue for the second peak, which will be the final and last top for this cycle, of course, and then we will have to see what happens next. I don't believe we will have again 85% correction just like we did after the 2017 cycle, but that's my fluid cycles theory, which goes also in accordance with what Willy Woo says, that the diluted cycles theory. That's also what Willy Woo has been saying, that the cycles will in time start to go less and less corrective. So something like gold, all over these years that gold has been traded, and it has become very diluted, the difference between the top and the bottom. So I'm expecting exactly the same for Bitcoin, and as time goes by we will see less and less big corrections like the 85%. Okay, let's take a look at the total, and I will take some questions. Don't forget to sorry, I was going to say something and then I was distracted by the chat. I was going to say that if you want to ask me any questions, please mention the name of the channel. You will have to start with an @ the email symbol, and then FU money, exactly as it's written on the channel with the spaces. And then it will be mentioned, and I will see an orange rectangle here that means it's a question. So it will be easier for me to get the questions from the chat. Okay, guys? So prepare your questions if you want to have any doubts, and be explicit on your questions. Don't just say something which I'm talking about in that moment, because I'm not going to see the question exactly at the moment that you write it. So I need to understand what you're talking about. Okay, so total market cap, we continue to accumulate here. After breaking out of the cup and handle, we continue to accumulate exactly from the top of the cup and handle level of price here at 2.4245, 2.43 actually, which was the cup and handle top. We continue to accumulate just on top of that level, and we continue to wait for a breakout, which could take us to the $3.65 trillion mark, which is the size of the cup, the height of the cup here. And you guys know, according to this pattern, the cup and handle, usually the next stop for a breakout will be, sorry for that, will be exactly the height of the cup, where I expect we could have another retracement and accumulation. So for now, regarding the total market cap chart, which is this one, I continue to believe that we are accumulating on top of this resistance context. Retracement, if it happens now, could take us down to 2.05 trillion. This is the bottom of the trend channel, and the top of the trend channel is now at 2.75 trillion. So we continue to accumulate in between the resistance context and the top of the trend channel. So let's see what happens. I believe the bulls are really in control, and we have seen that every time Bitcoin tries to drop a big candle, a big red candle, it's bought immediately and it goes back to the same levels. So the bulls are just chasing the market here, and I believe that we will continue to rise after some accumulation on the total market cap. So that's it for this chart, I guess. You guys can see also here what I was just talking about. The green dots down here at the momentum indicator, see, they indicate that just the bulls are in control right now. The bears stopped being in control at this point, and then the bulls took over, and we just changed the momentum back to the upside, which is this golden line here that was coming down. This was the momentum, and then the bulls took control and took it again to the upside. So if we can maintain this line here for some time, it will probably be a breakout for the total market cap, and also of course for Bitcoin, mainly because Bitcoin represents around 45% of the market right now. So at this point, I continue to say the bulls are in control of this complete market, and this means not just for Bitcoin but also for shitcoins, that everyone is trying to buy and take this market up where it should be a long time ago. And okay, that's it. Let's just take a peek at the dominance here. We have 44.4% dominance for Bitcoin. We just retraced a bit because mainly of Ethereum that has been going up. And let me check Ethereum here. So where is Ethereum? Here. So Ethereum is now around $4,300. This was a rise in the past few days. And of course, Ethereum also achieved a new all-time high around $4,410. And that's one of the main reasons why Bitcoin retraced a bit, because Bitcoin has been accumulating. And I said this several times in the past, every time Bitcoin just goes sideways or a bit down, that's the moment when shitcoins try to follow the leader. And in this case, Ethereum was one of the major ones to go up, achieving new all-time highs. And of course, that represents a bit of a drop here at the dominance that we were already around 47-48%. So just 3 or 4% down here for dominance, but that's mainly due to Ethereum going up and achieving new all-time highs. Let's see how that goes. I don't believe in that piece of crap called Shiba or something like that. That represents nothing. That's just air. And that's not moving the market. Actually, if I believe something is trying to take away dominance from Bitcoin, is Ethereum, and that's just a fad which will go forgotten in time, as many other shitcoins did, and no one remembers them anymore. Okay, so let's go to Bitcoin now, and let's take just a quick look also at the month. And just for you guys to know, before I start the month, I will now go to the form, because it's 4:20 and we have to close it. I hope you guys gave the answers already. We have 9 answers so far, and I will close this right now because the time has passed. and I gave you 15 minutes to fill in all this. Okay, so that's it, and I will soon see what is happening there. So I'll just leave it here on the market, and then I will just open the results and see who was the winner. Okay, so I guess that's it here. Let's go back to the charts and continue with this analysis for today before we move on and see what's happening. Okay, the monthly chart, and as I said before, you guys can see it here. This was a triangle, an ascending triangle, which I will try to do right now because today we have a bit more time. So you have a triangle here that was going up, and we now have, I will just make it like that, probably like this, and a bit more to the upper side here. Oh, I have this. Okay, I always forget to turn off the magnet. So this was something like that, and we now have a breakout of this triangle, and let's see if I can put this correctly. I guess this is now correct. So this was the kind of the triangle that we had here. Also Tone Vase also had the same triangle, and we were actually expecting this not to break out yet and to come back down a bit again to probably the 50,000 level before the final breakout. But let's see how this goes, how this evolves. The triangle is in green color right now because this is an ascending triangle. So let's see how that goes. I'm expecting a breakout from here, or if we cannot, if this is a fake out and we get back down probably to around 50 or something above it, then we will be able, of course, to have a breakout later, but that will delay the cycle a lot, and I believe that we are in for a top close to the end of this year, beginning of next year. So let's see how that goes. But according to the monthly chart, man, this is an amazing candle here. This candle has started around 43,000 and went to, let me check here without the logo. Yeah, so we went above already, but we are now at 61,500 here, almost 61,500, and this is almost a $20,000 candle in 1 month. So that is amazing, as I've been discussing this already. Okay, so I guess in the weekly chart we can see this better, but we are already in overbought territory here at the monthly chart. We already went above the line, the 70 line on the RSI. This yellow circle is for the weekly chart. You guys will see it just next. But on the monthly chart, we are a bit above what we should. So it's overbought already, but it's not too much. And of course, if this is a bull continuation, it will get much higher. The MACD is also turning bullish on the monthly chart. We have again a dark green candle bar here, not candle, and the blue line above the orange, increasing the gap between the two. So that's also good. Also, the indicator for the monthly, this oscillator here, is now turning green. So it means that we might be ending this bearish momentum on the monthly chart and continuation to the upside. But that's it for the monthly chart. I will just leave it like this, like it was before, and this is the correct one. So let's take a look at the weekly right now, and I will also show you guys this, but this will be shown at the 4-hour and the daily because you don't see it very well here, this descending wedge. So let's see how that goes. On the weekly chart, actually it's much better. The triangle looks much better if you guys want to ask me. So I will just put this a bit more to the downside here to get those candles. And of course, this is much better when you do it on the weekly because you have a better. So let's see if this is now correct around this level. Yeah, so this level is much more where the triangle should be. So the weekly chart is better to plot this triangle here, the ascending triangle. And here we have this triangle which went up, down, and now we had a breakout from the triangle, but this is probably too soon if the triangle is to work out. I'm just trying to see if this works because Tone Vase also has the same kind of triangle here on the weekly chart. But so far we had a breakout and then support again on the top of the triangle and trying to go up, but the MRI resistance line, the red dots here on the chart, are actually making this being rejected around the previous levels for the all-time high we had, 64,800 and 67. This is the area that was rejected by the MRI resistance line, the red dots. Okay, now the yellow circle you guys see here, this is very important. I'm trying to see if the RSI goes above the 70 on the weekly chart. I mentioned this already in some videos. So what I'm expecting is exactly what happened in previous cycles. As soon as we had the breakout here and the RSI moved above the 70 line on the RSI, that was the start of the blow off top, the parabolic move to the final top of the cycle. So I'm just waiting for this line to cross above 70 to probably indicate that we are now starting the last and final phase, the parabolic phase of the cycle, and probably we will see Bitcoin rising like crazy if everything goes okay. So that's it for the, let's see, the MACD before moving away from the weekly chart. This is the MACD, and the MACD is increasing the gap also, and the bars are also increasing the gap between themselves and the previous one. So that means the bulls are still in control also in the weekly chart. So I like this. I like the fact that we had this shooting star on the weekly, but then we had the doji, and this has been a very volatile week, but we are still on the green and in line to see a close in just, let me see, 1 day and 9 hours from now. We will see the weekly close. Let me just confirm that this will be exactly the same as the month. Yeah, exactly. So when we close the week in 1 day and 9 hours, we will also close the month and start November, and let's see how that starts. It would be amazing to see a candle like the October candle to go for November with another 20K on top of that. So let's see how that goes, and I will be checking all the time for the weekly closes. Okay, let's go back to the weekly. And the oscillator here, the third one, is also going up. We have already 4 green bars. The MACD very positive, bullish here. The RSI, I'm just waiting for the RSI to break inside this circle. Let's see if it happens. If it does, then I will be waiting a parabolic move to the upside with some corrections along the way, probably around 75,000, which is the target for the cup and handle on Bitcoin. And the cup and handle is this one you guys see here. I will just move it a bit down. This is the cup and handle, which from which we broke out, and we are now trying to go above it from the triangle here, having a breakout, clean breakout here. Okay, now I'm going to go to the daily chart, and I will show you guys what I mean by this descending wedge. And I have been watching this today. So this is the descending wedge, and of course you will see it even better on the 4-hour chart, but this has been the descending wedge. We have been watching the Bitcoin price going down, and then we had a breakout, and now we are getting a retracement to find support again on top of this wedge. And if you check the 4-hour chart, you will see that this was completely a bounce. So I even posted this on Twitter earlier and also on the Telegram group. As soon as I saw this green candle here, this was a nice bounce after the breakout of the wedge. We came back down. This is textbook maneuver. We came back down, found support here on the top of the wedge, went back up. Then we started a new candle which went down again and immediately went up. But we have a sell signal, so beware guys, this might be a fake out. We still don't have the confirmation. The confirmation will have to come from this candle and the following one, which will still be today, and we'll have to wait for a green candle to show up here and starting going to the upside. If this is to be validated, the bounce from the wedge, we need a green candle and the price rising to the upside here, confirming that we bounced from the wedge and found support already from this breakout. So I just wanted to show you guys this on the 4-hour chart, but let's go to the daily to continue and see what is happening here. So right now we have all the moving averages in order: green, yellow, red, and purple. And now we flipped again after this 1, 2, 4 candle correction, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 on the red count. Now we have a green 1, flipping this, which in conjunction with the fact that we might find support on the top of the wedge and continue to the upside. If this continues, this will start a new green count, 1 to 9, and I will be expecting this breakout to continue. So let's see how today goes, and tomorrow, just before the close of the week. That would be amazing to have a nice weekly candle closing above the previous opening of the previous week, which was a red candle. So right now we found support also not just on top of this wedge, but also a few days ago when we had this low here at the low end of the wedge. We also found support on the famous trend line on the RSI for the daily chart. As you guys can see, the RSI came back down, found support on the trend line, immediately bounced again to the upside, and now we are having this small correction already, trying to find support again on the top of the wedge, and we will probably continue to go up, finding support here on the trend line of the RSI. So I like that. As I said before, the only thing I don't really like on this chart is the MACD, which right now is not bullish. This is bearish. We have the blue line below the orange and they are going parallel. But in any case, the gap is not increasing, so they go parallel. And I'm expecting that as soon as the price action reverses, and if we have a confirmation of a breakout from this wedge, probably the blue line will start to go up and cross the orange again, turning the MACD into a bullish MACD for the daily chart. And that's what I'm expecting to happen. Okay, the third oscillator now also has on the daily chart 2 green bars, which indicates that the momentum is turning again to the bulls. So let's see how that goes. I just don't like this BitMEX funding rate, which is increasing again the leverage longs, and those guys need to be expelled from the market. I hope that, well, I don't. Actually, I would prefer to have a confirmation that we break out of the wedge and not just have a $5,000 drop to immediately go back to the upside like we had a few days ago, just to send all these guys, the leverage longs, back to where they came from with no money to continue to ruin this market. So let's see how that goes, but I bet this will be a turning point. Okay, 4 hours, we can see the leverage is actually going down. So in the past 3 candles of 4 hours, we are going down on leverage longs here on BitMEX. And I hope that as soon as this candle turns green, the star, this sell signal, the red star will disappear again, which I saw already when it was going up. The star was not there, and we were actually flipping the count again to the green count on the 4-hour chart also. Okay, let's see what's happening on the Pro Indicators framework. I'm just taking a peek also at the chat sometimes to see if anyone has any questions. And I hope you guys have them, because as soon as I finish the analysis, I will take a few questions, of course, and we'll have some time until we decide, or the actual 1-hour candle at 5 p.m. decides who is the winner of the giveaway. Okay, Pro Indicators framework. As you guys know, I retraced the Fibonacci here from the lows of September and then to the top, the final all-time high we had recently at 67,000. And the line of the 38% Fibonacci was not even crossed to the downside. So I was expecting actually the Bitcoin to correct a bit more and come close to the 38% Fibonacci retracement, but we were actually going to the upside again, and we even had a bull signal here on this reversal of the price action. The blue triangle of the indicator said that this is a bull momentum, and immediately after that, next candle shoot up to the upside and went above the third range boundary line here from previous all-time highs in April, and found support exactly on top of that range boundary line, the breakout of the third range boundary in April, and we continue to the upside. Now we are correcting again and finding support on the 23% Fibonacci. You guys can see here, look, the candle touched exactly the 23% Fibonacci retracement and went back up again. So a very volatile candle, but we had very volatile candles in the past, and you know what happens. Or either we go back and retest the 38% here around 56, 57,000, or this volatile move will make us break out to the upside, reverse the price action here, and continue to retest the all-time highs at 67. So, of course, there are no probabilities right now because this is just a range. And as we go sideways, of course, the accumulation continues. And I believe the more accumulation we have around these levels, from $58,500 to around $63,500. This is now the range we have, and there's a lot of accumulation in this area. So the least prices I'm expecting in case of a big correction here are exactly the 57,000 line, which corresponds to the 38% Fibonacci and the bottom of the trend channel. They are exactly going at the same, almost the same, just separated by a hair here. So if there's a big retracement right now to send all the long leverage back to where they came from, I bet that the 57 will be the lowest level of this correction, 57,000, and because this is the 38% Fibonacci and the bottom of the trend channel on the Pro Indicators framework. Also, almost coinciding with that line, we have around 57,700, the 50% line of the context, which I don't believe will be broken to the downside. So all this here is support. All this is very strong support, and if we have a big correction to the downside, I don't believe we are going lower than 57,000. So that's my lowest level for the short term, if anything really crazy happens and we correct to the downside, okay? So up to the upside, I'm expecting resistance around, and I always have the logo there, 64,000. So the top of the trend channel is now at 64,000, and that's where I expect more resistance to come, even because this is exactly the last swing high, which happened around 63,600, and the top of the trend channel is also joining this imaginary line here, this dashed line that you get from the cursor. So this will be the next area of resistance, and if we want to have a confirmation that this will retry the 67,000 again, we have to break the 63 and 600 resistance line, the last swing high here, and also the top of the trend channel. So Bitcoin is not in a famous position right now. We have a possibility to go to 57 in case this volatility and the leverage takes us that low. But we also have the probability of going, and I would say this is like 50-50 right now. No one knows with such volatility where we are going, but to the upside, I would say 63,600 will be the next resistance line. So let's see how the weekend goes. But of course, the 23% Fibonacci is already acting as support here, but the big one is down here at 57. So this is my analysis for now on the Pro Indicators framework. And I'm expecting to have some movements in the next few hours, probably until tomorrow, to see what is going to happen. Right now, the market is very, very volatile, and we might continue to accumulate along these lines of the 23% Fibonacci. That would be very, very good if we don't break to the downside here to go to 57, 58,000. I would much prefer the accumulation to continue above the 23% Fibonacci. Okay, let's take a peek here at the dollar. The dollar is again for the 5th week in a row trying to break the resistance of the MRI and also the 100 period SMA, which is coming down in a fury here. So let's see if the dollar is actually able to break this to the upside. It's being rejected already. The candle already went above the 100 period SMA, but the dollar is now being rejected again after finding support on the previous swing high line, which is the orange dashed line you guys see here on your screens. So I hope the dollar is again rejected by the 5th week in a row and continues to correct to the downside. But I don't really know where they get this strength to continue to try to go to the upside, only because all other currencies are probably getting weaker. But let's see how this evolves. Let's see if this candle closes below the resistance again and next week starts on the red, or if the dollar will be able to break this resistance line and go above it before the close of the week, and that will be a very bad sign for Bitcoin. I don't like the dollar going up like this. I would prefer this accumulation to continue. I see some people discuss this on the Telegram group, that the dollar was really strong right now and going up. I don't see this as a going up. I see this as a range, and we have been ranging for a long, long time. So looking at the chart, we continue to range just above the support, and if we get back down, this support will get weaker and weaker every time we test it again. So let's see how the dollar evolves in the next weeks. I would expect this to be rejected and not being able to go above the MRI resistance, but who knows? In the current days, the dollar is capable of doing anything. So with all those, even with all those printing machines there going brrr, I don't know where this is going to stop, but someday it will have to explode, and you guys know that already. Okay, gold. Gold has been rejected and is exactly doing nothing. This is exactly the same as it was yesterday when I made the video, the Friday video, and gold is exactly at the same level, exactly on top of this this channel, this downtrend channel here. So from yesterday to today, gold didn't move, and doing exactly what gold does, which is nothing, as a snail just on the same place taking a nap. So it's being rejected right now, but it's not moving down or up, so no one knows what's going to happen. It's exactly sitting on the top of this trend channel here. So let's see how that evolves, but there's nothing to discuss about gold. S&P has a new all-time high. So again, the S&P continues to go up, and this is amazing how this market continues to go up. Completely synthetic move because of all the printing of dollars coming out of the Fed. And I bet everyone that can is putting their money and something else into this market. And here we are. We did not correct in an ABC style. So this was a normal correction, 1 to 4 candle correction, and then continuation to the upside. This is textbook maneuver from the MRI manual. And so we did not have an Elliott wave correction ABC. We just have a 1 to 4 candle correction, found support on the 20 period SMA, and is now going back to the upside. So I will see how this goes. I guess this is mostly due to Tesla going up, and Tesla now broke the $1,000 level for the stock or shares. So I'm expecting this to continue because Tesla is on fire right now, and some other companies will also follow. So probably we will have an opening next week trying to beat the all-time highs of Friday. Let's see how that goes. But now the market is closed, of course. This is not like Bitcoin. It doesn't trade 24 hours a day. They close for the weekends. And that's it. We have to wait for Monday to see how this evolves. But right now, we have a new all-time high for the S&P 500. And last but not least, this is the bigger outlook for Bitcoin. You guys know already what's going on here if you follow the channel. So we are now on the third wave of the final fifth wave, which is the yellow one, which is actually the third wave of the major Elliott wave count since 2010 to the future. So we are not right now. I'm expecting that this is the third count, as Alessio Rastani, which is one of the top gurus I follow. He decided that the Elliott wave count was wrong, and he decided to change it to the correct one with more data from 2010 chart of Bitcoin. So right now we are on a bigger wave of 3, which is the blue one, and we are then inside of that wave 3. We have those waves here, the yellow one, the 5 count going to the upside, and then inside the 5 yellow count we have the green 5 waves also going to the same place. So we are right now in a wave 3 of 5 of 3. So let's see how that goes. This is the bigger outlook. Of course, the MACD on the daily does not look very famous. We are going for a downside here. Some red bars going to the downside below the 0 line, and also the blue line below the orange, having this peak here. I just hope that we continue to accumulate, and then the final peak to the final top will happen. So let's see also the MACD going. So, but this is probably, we will have to see the MACD returning back too close to the 0 line before we continue to the upside. So unless we have an explosion of Bitcoin price action to the upside and we go directly to 100K, this will not change very much. It will probably make a parabolic move to the upside when we see that on the price action. Okay, guys. So I guess I got all over this and all the analysis I could do for the week. And let's see what we have here on the chat. Hello to everyone that joined after I said hello the first time. So I guess I was speaking too fast for this analysis not to go to 5 p.m. So we still have a few minutes. And again, let me just go back to this tweet here that I would like you guys to see. So right now we have a few more votes, but please guys, if you go to my personal, and let me put on screen, let me put the message where you can see actually the links. So the top link here is my personal Twitter account, and this is where I would like you guys to see this tweet, which I will just discuss again. And the second one is the channel account on Twitter, and of course on that Twitter account, I will always post the live streams and the uploads that or something which is going with the channel, some special lives, like for example for tomorrow, which I will discuss just in a minute. And the third link is the Telegram group, where we have more than 550 people already discussing Bitcoin 24 hours a day, and also other markets in general. So that's it. Just join the group, follow these Twitter accounts if you enjoy the content of this channel, this podcast. And this is a community supported channel, so you guys know what to do. Just give us your support and we will continue to grow the community, of course. Okay, let's hide that for now. And this is the tweet I would like to you guys to focus on in the next 10 seconds. So this is the tweet on which is pinned now to my profile, my personal profile on Twitter. You had the link just before. And if you want a special live stream for tomorrow, please, has still 8 hours left on this poll. And if you want to have this special day tomorrow, which will celebrate the Bitcoin White Paper Day, it's written here. Tomorrow, 31st of October, is the celebration of the Bitcoin White Paper Day. This is when Satoshi Nakamoto published the white paper about Bitcoin on the 31st of October 2008. So we are almost 14, so this will be exactly 14, 8, 10, 21, no, 13. 13 years already that since this white paper was published. And of course, Bitcoin started to be mined on January. The first block was mined on the 3rd of January 2009, so a few months after that. But tomorrow, I can have a special live stream with everyone. I will have everyone that wants to join the Zoom session, and this will be a live open Zoom session if you guys want to join and discuss Bitcoin and talk about Bitcoin and do whatever you want about Bitcoin and the white paper. Of course, you can join and be live here at the FU Money podcast. I also invited some famous plebs like Max Kaiser, Stacy, Tone Vase, Jimmy Song, and Nico and Phil from the Simply Bitcoin podcast, and a lot more people. I already sent them messages if they want to join too. That would be great fun if they do, but if they don't, we can have plebs, really not so famous plebs only Zoom session live here at the FU Money podcast, and everyone will be able to say what they think about Bitcoin. Of course, that's the topic. Don't come here to talk about shitcoins because you will be kicked out in 1 second. Okay, so if you guys want to have this special live stream tomorrow, I hope you go to my personal Twitter account here and you will see this pinned tweet, and you guys have to vote and comment. Please comment below and share it with your social networks also. Let's have a big party to celebrate the 31st of October 2008. That's it, guys. So that's all the announcements I had. So let's see. I will just leave this here to see the numbers. We continue to go up, by the way. We started the stream around 61,200, and we are now around 61,400. So $200 more, and let's see how that evolves. Okay, let's look at the chat and see if anyone has any questions. I guess no one is talking. Either I made them all sleep with my analysis, or no one has one single clue of what is happening on this podcast today. I feel a bit crazy because tomorrow is a very important day. So let's have some fun. And let's see who else is here on the chat, which I didn't mention before. So we have Milton here, and we have Vitor Tsai, the first winner of the giveaway. Thanks for coming, man, and you are very, very welcome. So the Vitor Tsai was the giveaway winner of the number one giveaway we had here 6 weeks ago, and he's here. And King of Lightning, also one of the winners of the giveaway. I don't remember if it was the second or third. And then we have Hugo here, be talking bears are on me in Lisbon, because the giveaway is mine today. And when I'm going to Lisbon, I'm going to, of course, you know, ask you for that if you get the giveaway today. So don't forget that you said that. It's live on screen. Everyone saw it. Okay. Philippe is here again. Also, hello, very, very welcome. And Manaf Al-Shafai, I hope I said it correctly. Manaf Al-Shafai You got it. I don't know what I got, but I'm happy to have got it. Okay. Marco, let's get toxic. Yeah. I'm here for your skinhead, don't care about the giveaway. That's funny. Okay. I guess this was from the time when I was talking about shitcoins before. He was talking about Shiba. Yes, I was. Yes, I was. That shitcoin that is completely worthless. Hey, if you are far from a casino, damn memes are nice. Exactly. So if you want a meme coin, that's Shiba, that's Doge, all those shitcoins there. Hey, Javiera, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you again here. And Pedro Urbano, hola a todos. I guess you speak Spanish, and I speak a bit of Spanish too. So I guess someone said, great idea, we'll be there for sure. Let's celebrate the white paper. Of course, guys, if you want to join, this will be a Zoom session. So you have to install Zoom, and you have to have a webcam and a microphone, at least something like every laptop has nowadays, a webcam and a microphone. So it's really simple. You just join. I will publish if this happens. If this happens, okay, I'm not saying that it's going to happen. So let's see how the poll goes. And if everyone is excited about this idea, then I will make it for you guys. And because this is a very special day, but you just need to have a laptop or a computer with a webcam and a microphone. You can join it, and you need to install Zoom. If you don't have Zoom installed on your computer, do it already, because then tomorrow it will be too late. And just tune it up and, you know, manage the settings, make everything go right. And if you want to join, I will publish the link for the session tomorrow on the Telegram group and probably Twitter, so that everyone can join. Let's make this a party. I will, of course, be in this square here where I am right now, and the rest of the window will be the Zoom session with everyone that joined, and this will be great fun if you want to do it. Okay. So, hey, Umberto, glad to see you again. So Umberto is here today with us also, and we are 8 minutes away from the opening candle, the hourly opening candle at 5 p.m. Portuguese time. Let's see how that goes. 8 minutes to see who wins that that giveaway of $100 in Bitcoin, which will be transferred live. And then the person will confirm also live that they got the $100 in Bitcoin. Okay, Marco Ferreira. Noise, yep. Good luck, everyone. From Magis. Hey, Magis, how is Texas going? Really, really cool hat there, man. And let's see, who else? Goku is here. Goku is a Portuguese podcaster with a really cool channel. But they only speak Portuguese in their channel. So if you don't speak Portuguese, well, it's a shame, but you still are in time of learning Portuguese just to watch Goku and Faishka, which is a really funny channel on YouTube, and they transform crypto and Bitcoin and shitcoins into humor and comedy. So it's a really fun channel. Join. If you'll speak Portuguese, you'll like it. So go there and subscribe. Search for Goku and Faishka. Okay. Late but here. Hi, Hugo. Hey, man. How are you today? And Alex, I'm leveraged right now. Shut up. Yeah, man. You guys, well, if you have like 2x, 3x leverage, man, that's not so much. But I just don't, I hate those guys that go 50x, 100x, 25x. That's completely stupid and asking to be wrecked. So I hope that those guys are expelled from the market and leave the spot market to continue to lead and take Bitcoin to the upside. Okay. Do you stake your BTC? No, I don't. I don't stake it. I keep it in my cold storage. I just, I have a small percentage of my entire net value that I keep on exchanges just to trade. You know, if something important happens, like a big crash and I want to buy the dip, or a movement to the upside where I could take some profit. So I just leave a bit of my entire net value there, but the big amount of my net value is in cold storage. I don't trade it. I don't do anything. I just keep it there. I don't believe in staking because not your keys, not your Bitcoin. I would never put my Bitcoin in any place where I don't have full and total control in about the keys for my Bitcoin. So I will not do anything with Bitcoin. I just increase my positions of Bitcoin by trading. And I do that on good exchanges and reliable exchanges, not some crazy crap that sometimes is out there. Okay. So let's see if we have any more questions. We are really close to have an opening of the candle. And Skahodl, thanks Ugo. I don't remember your avatar here, so if this is the first time you get into the stream, be very welcome, and I hope you show up more often. Okay, let's see. You got it all on point, and I like what I'm hearing. Yeah, well, I try to do it. This is what I see. I don't prepare my streams. As you guys know, I don't really spend hours and hours looking at the charts and plotting, you know, a few lines and triangles and stuff like that. I just look at the charts at the moment I'm streaming, and mostly 80% of what I say is just from what I see at that exact moment. So there is no preparation here. And well, I'm not in charge, man. That, you know, Bitcoin is going to decide who gets the prize, not me. So I'm sorry, I cannot do anything there. Supporter here, yeah, Rui is also a supporter of Goku in Faísca. Just search for that, man, search for that if you speak Portuguese or you're trying to learn Portuguese. That's a good way to learn, also with comedy. It's a really funny channel, so go there and subscribe to them. Let's see, and no more messages. Oh, Sergio is here. I'm here too, just very quiet, so I guess you were on the sidelines, just listening to what's happening but not wanting to participate. Don't forget, guys, what I just discussed. If you want to join the open live session, Zoom session tomorrow to celebrate the 31st of October, the day that the white paper was published, and if you want it to happen, of course, go to Twitter, to my personal account on Twitter, and the pinned tweet is a voting session, a poll, where you can decide if this will happen or not. So if you guys all want this to happen, of course, you will have to join and not leave me alone tomorrow just looking at this screen with no people. So if you want to join and participate, and let's make a party with a lot of people screaming and talking and doing whatever you want to do, that's, unless this is not talking about Bitcoin. But if you want to talk about Bitcoin and the white paper, then you will be very welcome here and to express your ideas. This will be a open pleb session on Zoom live stream with the FU Money podcast. Okay, we are just 2 minutes away from that candle, and let's see what is happening. I will move the screen now to the charts. Here are the charts. Let's make it this chart here, and I will move to the 1 hour chart, and we are right now at 61,392. So let's see what's happening there. So you guys know already the next candle will be the opening of the next candle will be the decision of who wins the giveaway. So I will just leave it like this. We are just 1 minute away. Let's see. We are still 1 minute and a few seconds away, so it's not 4:59 yet. But I will, in the meantime... Oh, by the way, I've been asked to keep the emails private, so I will have to open the form without showing it on screen. I will have to open it without you guys seeing it, and then close this column where you have the emails so that it becomes a private thing. So I agree. This was a suggestion by someone also on Telegram today, and not just today. I also got this suggestion in the past during the first or second giveaway. So let's see. Okay, we are in the final minute and we are just 26 seconds away from having a candle, and it will be very close to 61,390. So let's see who got the winning bet. So I will try to do it as soon as we have the opening of the candle. I will even write it down here on this piece of paper. The price will be, of course, 61 I can write already. $61, and we have a candle. We have a new candle. So let's see What is the opening price of this candle? Man, this is exactly 61,400. 61,400 for the opening of this candle. Let me just remove this message from here because now we will have to go 61,400 and 15 cents. So this is written already. I will now open the form, but not inside. Sorry for that, guys. I will do it, but I will just do it in a second. Let me just go to the form here, and I will remove the email columns from there. So, okay, I'm now opening the form, and I'm moving this column here so that no one sees the emails. I will also, let me see, I will also remove a bit of the wallets so you guys don't get the entire wallet. And that's it, I guess. There's no more private information. I can actually go back to here and you guys will see, and I will see for the first time also, who is the winner. So emails are cut. You just have a few letters there, but I will even move it a bit more so you don't see it. I will also move this column here to Z to A to have the highest price on top. And let's see, 429, 420, 350. So I guess we have a winner. 61,429. This is the, let's see. This is the closest one. So this one is $50 away. This one is $42 away. And this one is, of course, $29 away. So I guess we have a winner here. And King of Lightning from Lithuania. Wasn't this Latvia? Something like that. 61,429 is the winner. Well, bears anyway and Bitok too, so I guess we don't have beers from Ugo in Lisbon. I'm sorry for that, but the winner of this giveaway is, of course, you guys can see here. Clearly, the closest one to 61,400 is this one, $29 away. This one is $50 away. It was Tiago, and Paulo was $42 away from the actual 61,400 of Bitcoin. So I guess we have a winner, and this is again the second time, I guess, because you guys know what? I expected a lot more people to participate, but as no one is participating in the giveaway, I guess people don't like money. So if you don't like money, then you know I don't really care. I'm giving $100 every week in Bitcoin. So if you don't want to participate, that's not my problem. But I guess with so few people here participating, just 9, I guess 9 people participated this week, and for the second time King of Lightning gets the giveaway of $100 in Bitcoin. So let's do it. Let's go to, I will open my exchange account here, and congratulations, by the way, congratulations to, let's see if he said anything. Let me check the chat. Always see your stream later today. Was the first live. Well, then I'm really happy to have you here live, by the way. Smash the like button. Yeah, guys, gently touch the like button if you are enjoying this content. And man, here he is. Yoo-hoo, wash hands. Yeah, King of Lightning for the second time. So it's the second time we have a second time winner, and that's really crazy. So I guess the odds are really in favor of the King of Lightning, and also Paulo, that also got the award twice, the giveaway twice. Well, beers anyway, and oh, so okay, that's cool. I didn't know that. So let's have beers and steak in Lisbon, and Ugo is inviting everyone. This will be expensive for you, man. Okay, so yeah, so it's Latvia. So I was, but you said Lithuania there, where you see here it says Lithuania. Okay, let me go there and buy the 80, so 80 something euros, which is of course $100. Let me go to the exchange and start the process. So I hope that you confirmed everything is okay with your address for your wallet. Let's see. And I just want to confirm also the sum of the numbers. I almost forgot that. So let me sum up the numbers. 5 plus 3 plus 2021. 2029. Everyone got it right, which means that everyone watched the videos during the week. I'm glad for that. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. And now I'm going to tell you guys what that date means. That's the first day I opened this channel, the 5th of March 2021. So that was the date. Of course, you never know until you see the year if this has some meaning or not. But of course, for me, this was the meaning. The 5th day of March 2021. This was when I posted the episode 0, which I called the pilot. So that was fun to give you guys the date when the channel actually started a few months ago. We are not even 1 year old yet, but we will be, and probably there will be a party on that day next year, 2022. I hope with some profits from Bitcoin. Okay, so let's get the 86 euros of Bitcoin, which is $100, to King of Lightning. Market 86. I will start to ask you for the fees. Okay, place buy order. I guess this is ready. And how much is that? I will have to copy this to see how much I will send. Place buy order, and that's done. So I already bought the Bitcoin, and now I'm going to copy the amount here. And I will send it. Withdraw. I will do it live. So King of Lightning, please, when you get the first warning of this transaction, just confirm that everything is cool and that you have the transaction already there, even not yet confirmed, but the transaction is going to your wallet. So let's see if he said anything about that. I guess you were in Portugal already. So he's saying that I love Portugal. Okay, so let's hide this for now. I will be waiting. Let me just select here the crypto address and the amount. So the amount is this one, and I will just copy now the address that is here. And let's see if this gives a valid address on the exchange. It says valid address and it ends with P0P. I will do it. I will just see that you guys are watching me, but right now I'm watching the wallet address just to confirm that the last digits and characters are correct. So yeah, everything is correct. So I can again move this there, and I can again put it like this. So I'm trying to protect everyone's privacy here, and because the first times we did it, I did not put the... Oh man, oh, this is not the email, sorry. I thought this was the email, it was open again, but it's not. Okay, everything is ready to send you this amount. Let me just do a final check that this is correct, and it's $100. And I'm going to use my calculator here. And probably you can hear my dog barking like crazy. Yeah, that's it. It's correct. I will send it now. So yeah, just check your wallet and see if this is getting there. Valid, and withdrawal. And now I will have to put my code. I know it takes a few minutes to do this, but guys, I just bear with me because we need to see if he got the amount of Bitcoin. Where is, okay, so this is the code. And that's it. Done. So it was sent already from my exchange. So from now on, you will see it appear on your wallet. King of Lightning. Let's see if you got it. I will just move away from here and we don't need that form anymore. So let's see if we have confirmation on the chat. Please don't forget, it's not on Twitter anymore. It's here on the chat of the podcast. You should confirm that you got the transaction. So let's see. So Skahodl is asking when we make an FU Money meeting in Lisbon. Really soon, man. I am so many things going on at the same time. So I am, of course, thinking about that, having a meeting in Lisbon for a lot of people already. Since a few weeks ago, I've been thinking about this. But so far, I have so many things going on. I didn't have the opportunity to go to Lisbon yet or to even plan it. But we will for sure try to do something soon. Let me get everything going on here smoothly, and we have another channel, of course. I would like you guys to see. It's not yet officially open. I'm waiting for some confirmations for interviews, but I can show you guys already that if you go to the main page of this channel here, the FU Money Podcast, you will see that if you scroll down to the bottom of the page, you will see that there are two more channels here, the FU Money Portugal and FU Money News. FU Money News is just, you know, I try to compile the best news about Bitcoin and this entire industry. I edit the news, I get only the juice of the news, and I publish there so that everyone can see. So this is a very useful channel for people to watch the main important news about this industry, about, you know, Bitcoin, mainly Bitcoin and some other shitcoins sometimes, if this is relevant. And you only see the juice of the news. Sometimes there are news that take 20 minutes on other channels, and then I edit the news and I get what is really important and I publish it, and it's like 5, 6, 4 minutes with the really important message of that specific news. So this is the channel for that. You should subscribe to this one if you like to be updated about everything that happens in the Bitcoin and shitcoins world. And also the FU Money Portugal channel, which will soon, I hope, soon be open officially. And this will contain, or this will be the channel for nice interviews with Portuguese-speaking people, which are related to Bitcoin and shitcoins, or mainly Bitcoin. But I will also invite some other people, of course. We need to have content and not be so much, you know, just focused on Bitcoin. Sometimes other stuff is also important. So I will be doing that on the Portuguese channel, but this is mainly for Portuguese speaking people. So I would appreciate that if you speak Portuguese, Brazilians, Portuguese, and other, of course, in Africa, many African countries also have the Portuguese as the official language. So if you want to join here also, please subscribe, and really soon we will have an announcement of when this will go live officially. Already has some Portuguese content, but only the analysis I've done at the Hard for Café podcast. But soon enough, it will be open with new content and officially will be announced to everyone. So subscribe and hit the notification bell also for this channel that you are watching right now, but also for those two if you want to be participating in all the channels that make part of the FU Money world. So I will appreciate if you guys do it, and thank you very much for that. Let's see if we have a confirmation. Okay, so transaction is there, but still unconfirmed. Of course, you have to wait some time until Bitcoin confirms on the blockchain and everything will be fine, but you have the transaction there. That's everything is good then. It means that you got the giveaway, and I'm happy for you, man. Congratulations. I guess it's the second time you get it. You are a very, very lucky one to always get the right price for Bitcoin at 5 p.m. Portuguese time. Okay, guys, I don't have any much more to say. Let's see how the stream is going. I guess this was a bit, yeah, I guess this was a bit delayed here. I had the page offline, but everything is going okay with the stream, and I don't have much more to say today. So let's see what happens with the Twitter poll. Don't forget, I will just remove the message right now, and I will put for a last time here. Don't forget to follow my Twitter account. The one on top is my personal account. The one in the middle is the channel's account on Twitter. The third one is the Telegram group. Please subscribe to those Twitter accounts if you want to get notified of everything what's happening in the FU Money podcast world. And the third one, you can discuss Bitcoin 24 hours a day. I publish there my analysis offline, you know, not doing it on YouTube. Sometimes I just write stuff and I put some screenshots there. So I will be always there if I'm not live streaming, recording a video, or sleeping. Don't worry, this will be always open, and you will be welcome to join the Telegram group. And of course, don't forget that if you visit my personal Twitter account, you will see this poll here, which is really important right now, because if this gets a majority of votes to the upside on my personal Twitter account, tomorrow we will have live open Zoom session for plebs, from plebs to plebs, about the celebration of the Bitcoin White Paper Day, which was released on the 31st of October 2008 by Satoshi Nakamoto. So if you want to celebrate, let's have a crazy Zoom session with everyone here, talking about their experiences, what they think about Bitcoin and stuff like that. We can have great fun. If you want, I will put this live, and everyone will be able to join using the links that I will publish on Telegram, on the group of the FU Money podcast, and also on Twitter. If you want to search for it, you have two places where I will probably post that information. So don't forget, I also invited some famous plebs here. I hope they join. If they don't, we can have fun just by ourselves. There's no big problem there. But that's it. We could have a really funny session tomorrow or not. It depends on you and what you decide for the poll. Okay, guys, that's it. I guess the majority of people already understood that we are wrapping up the stream today. I'm sorry if you did not get the giveaway, but there will be at least one more. Let's see. I'm not planning to have this for a long time. The giveaway will stop soon, but we will find other ways to reward people about being loyal followers of this channel, and of course being supporters also here, watching the streams every time I do one. That's it, guys. If you really enjoyed the content, gently touch the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also the other two channels if you like them, and don't forget the notification bells so that you get notified every time I upload a video or go live. So don't forget to do it, and I really thank you for being here today, and I will leave you now with the words of wisdom.
All right, let's roll. Hey, let's be careful out there.
That's it, guys. Let's roll, and let's be really careful out there. Tomorrow is Sunday, so we don't have any live streams or video uploaded, but I will see you again for sure on Monday for another analysis. And let's hope that all the candles this week will close on the green and everything goes fine to everyone. Okay, I will see you again on Monday, and have a nice weekend all. Bye-bye.